guys, welcome to the Oasis Healing Temple. For today's reading, I'm going to take a look at what is coming into alignment for you. And we have 3 pile choices. So for pile number 1, we have the Mirror of Truth, and that is with the bunny rabbit. Pile number 2, we have Leap of Faith, and that is with the dragon. That was my doggy. Alright. And for pile number 3, you have Higher Self Connection, and that is with the Dolphin. Alright, if you need more time to meditate, just pause the video. The timestamps are going to be listed in the description box below, and I'll see you all at your readings. Welcome to your reading, pile number 1. You guys were drawn to the bunny and the Mirror of Truth card, and it says intuition reflects the truth like a mirror. Trust what you perceive. Alright, and so with the bunny card and the Mirror of Truth, I feel like there's something that is about to be revealed to you, something that's been growing, maybe something that's been unseen, that hasn't been revealed. Some kind of true trust what you perceive. Yeah. Like something is about to be shown to you, pile number 1. What are you coming to alignment with? The growth of your truth? Of your light? Who you are? Maybe the perception that you have? Maybe your third eye is expanding and growing. Yeah, so there's an activation coming in for you of your perception. So your third eye is about to be activated. It's going to be growing. Ooh, and this is a moonstone little bunny here. I had no idea. It's got the blue flash. So I feel like, yeah, there's going to be some type of illumination, and it's going to be something that helps. It's going to make you feel really good. Okay, let me see what else is the bunny with the Mirror of Truth. You know, and with the bunnies, you know, they are very fertile creatures. When I say they can have babies every 28 days, they can get pregnant every 28 days, which is pretty wild. And they can have, you know, several bunnies per litter. I think the most I've ever seen was maybe 8 from a bunny. But yeah, there's a lot of growth, a lot of insights, a lot of perspective, a lot of shifting, connecting to your personal truth. Alright, let's see. Oh, you got miracles with the hummingbird. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Look at that. So you're aligning to miracles, pile number 1. To grow some type of perspective. Like maybe you're about to see your truth, your happiness being reflected in your world. Lots of blessings, a lot of joy, happiness is coming in for you. Pisces, card number 3, sensitize. Ooh, you know, and I did say your third eye and your sacral chakra here with the moonstone and Pisces coming out, that's a water sign, and being able to perceive and see things. Maybe there's something you haven't seen. Maybe you've been waiting for something to manifest in your life, and it's been in the works behind the scenes, and it's about to be like illuminated in your life currently. So you're about to experience the miracle of your manifestation coming through, a miracle of happiness. And we have, you know, Pisces. It's that they are at the end of the zodiac, and I feel like this has been a long cycle, and it's now coming to the end of one phase and the beginning of a new phase. We have what looks like a new moon, but it looks like it's waning. So it's the truth is about to be revealed. Some kind of truth is being revealed to you, pile number 1. Take what resonates. There's a couple messages coming through these cards here. Pay attention to your intuition, to your emotional body. Listen to where you're being guided. And you've got Cancer. Wow, more water, immerse. So your psychic abilities, I feel like, are about to be enhanced and activated with the third eye chakra coming through here, and now these 2 water elements. You're getting like an upgrade, or you're coming into alignment with more downloads, more information, more insights, more psychic information. And, you know, with Pisces, they've experienced, you know, they're at the end of the zodiac, like I was saying. So they've been through, you know, the journey of each of the zodiacs. And so this is the accumulation of all the lessons learned. And with the Cancer, you know, Cancers are very empathic, they're very sensitive, but they can also be very moody and moody in their sensitivity. But I feel like you're being asked to like choose something from your heart, or something that comes from your heart, something you've been holding on to, you've been nurturing it, this manifestation that you're about to perceive your manifestation coming true, pile number 1. I mean, that's exciting. We have the 8th house mystery. Ooh. That is about, you know, renewal and rebirth, the 8th house here. It's also connection to Scorpio. So the end of one cycle and the beginning of something new. And I feel like there's something immerse yourself in. Okay, you're being asked to trust in your intuition, to be led, to be followed onto the path moving forward, and to let go of the need to know something. It's something that can be felt within. That's why you're being asked to trust and surrender and listen to your perception, listen to your intuition, listen to that inner voice and be guided. Eighth house. Rebirth, renewal. Growth, change. I'm getting the wheel from the cycle here, and it's also card number 10, which is about, you know, taking that leap of faith. And the end of cycles, but it's also the space in between the beginning of something new and the wisdom being carried forward from that ending. You know, having all the lessons accumulated through all of the, not only this incarnation, but the past incarnations, yeah. Ooh, maybe you're going to be remembering some of your past life skills, like your memories, your abilities, your psychic abilities. Maybe some of you are very empathic, very psychic. Very intuitive. Yeah, I feel like you are going to be remembering something. Oh, you got Venus. The heart chakra. Oh, yeah, you're magnetizing some type of miracle, some kind of type of blessing. Some higher truth, higher perspective. This accumulation of all the wisdom that you have. And this heart, this beautiful heart that you have too. I mean, look at the light shining down here. I wonder why it looks like, oh, it is the Disc of Pisces, the Venus, the symbol of the womb even. This beautiful creation that comes from your heart, something you're very passionate about, this manifestation, this miracle. I feel like, yeah, you're being asked to have a lot of faith, a lot of trust. Listen to your instincts, listen to your heart, follow your heart, your passions, your desires. Growing from the past, illuminating your fears and your shadows. Ooh, wow, look, we have the Fool, confirmation about this new beginning. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. There's that new beginning, and it's another 3. We have 12 and 12, 33. That's creativity, the balance, the harmony, abundance, expansion. It's also a master number. I want to feel like it's a completion and harmony, growth and expansion. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you have done it. You've been on a journey and you have followed your heart. You've achieved a lot of wisdom and growth from your experiences. And now you're at the end of a cycle and going on a new journey. And it's one that's going to be filled with lots of happiness and abundance, and miracles are going to be on the path for you. Pile number 1. Stepping onto a path that reflects your truth and reflects the person that you have become. We have patience, slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. Alright, so I feel like you're still at the process of cleansing and purifying, where when we complete a certain life lesson, we go through a cycle of purging and cleansing to almost like let go of the pain and the thoughts, the conversations, the experience that has gotten you to where you are. So the things that no longer need to move forward on the path for you. So it's like this extraction, almost like a filtering process, where you let go of the things that don't need to come forward with you on the path, and you're taking from the experience the wisdom that you have gained and what can come forward, you know, that's not going to feel like a weight or a burden as you move along the path ahead, as you go on this new journey. It's like when you go on a camping trip for the first time and you pack all these things that you think you're going to need, And when you actually get there and you have the experience, you realize that you may have overpacked, and it ended up being more of a burden because you had to pack it all, repack it all, and lug it all the way to and from the campsite. And so now, because you have that experience, you know what is necessary, what's not necessary. Maybe there were things you didn't think about bringing, and so now you're going to, make sure you pack that in the next trip. It's something similar to that. So when you're going through the cleansing and purifying process, there's maybe memories that come up for you. There may be some emotions that come up, maybe some things you need to grieve and let go of, and make the conscious choice to let it go so that you can move forward. And so allow yourself that time to cleanse, to purify, to reassess, to regroup, regather, recenter before you move forward on this journey that is going to be so filled with a lot of blessings and miracles and truth and love with the Venus card. We have the South Node, Comfort Zone. See, this is like the South Node is the things that we know. This is the comfort zone. It's the energies we've experienced. We know them very well. It's almost like when you're being born into a certain your hometown, and you're familiar with the surroundings, the environment, the people, the town, etc., and then moving yourself into a new place, moving out of state even. That is like your North Node. It's unknown territory, and it requires you to step out of that comfort zone of what is known and to embrace something new. And so maybe you're being asked to have a little bit of patience with yourself to start this new journey, and not to be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Have patience with yourself. Set your intentions on this new beginning and expecting miracles, expecting happiness, expecting to always be guided and follow your truth. Have faith that you are always being guided to your passion, to your destiny. What? You have the North Node. You've got to be kidding me. We have the South Node and the North Node coming out at the same time. And it says destiny. Karmic challenges and rewards. Alright. So, yeah, you have to step out of your comfort zone and embrace your destiny. This new path, this new beginning. And you're being given an opportunity. So an opportunity is going to be coming in for you to follow your destiny, to step on a new path, but it requires you to step out of your comfort zone of coming from a place of what is known and embracing the mystery of, the unknown path. You've been on this one many, many cycles, and I feel like you have now freed yourself from certain patterns, and now you're going on this new journey, and it does require you to have a little bit of patience, and it requires you to have some faith and trust that you are being guided along the path. And that's why you have the Pisces, the Cancer, and the Venus coming through here to tell you to listen to your intuition, to be guided by your inner voice, your inner knowing, by your heart, and having that faith, being led by faith to your destiny, being led by your heart. We have reflection and protection. Nice. Isn't that neat? Okay. And you have the mirror and the reflection coming out here. So it's spending more time in the inner realms, reflecting on your intuition, going within. It's that deep inner knowing, that deep connection. And know that you are being protected. You are being guided along the path. Your destiny has been waiting for you. It has been something that has been like unlock for you to turn the key, for you to step on the path, for you to awaken to your truth, to your destiny. That's beautiful. So pile number 1, you are coming into alignment with your destiny. And you're being asked to be led by your faith and your heart, to be guided on this new path, this new beginning, where miracles are waiting for you. You know, you and your light, for you, look at all this light that surrounds you. I feel like you are definitely a beautiful light being. Some of you may resonate as a Venusian. They are very highly feminine energy. It's not to say they're all female, even though they say men are from Mars and women are for Venus. It's like the sister planet to Mother Earth. It's very feminine energies, and it just means it's nurturing, it's loving, it's supporting. It has a a divine feminine type of energy to it. So I feel like you yourself are somebody who's very feminine, very sensitive, very loving, very kind. I feel like you help others. You're very sweet, tender, nurturing type of person. And I feel like you are definitely being guided to a path that's going to get you to your ultimate happiness. And trust your intuition, trust your perceptions. You can see the truth because you have been through so many cycles. You've incarnated many, many times, and I feel like now it's time for you to rise up, step on your path that's awaiting for you, your karmic rewards, the life that you've been waiting for. The life of joy and happiness, and it's something that's very near and dear to your heart, something you're very passionate about. Alright, let me get you an angel number so that when you see this number, hopefully it'll activate this miracle, this path for you. Pile number 1, please. What angel number can you offer them to remind them of this reading and this alignment to their heart's happiness, their miracles? Pile number 1. Ooh, we have 10-10. Okay, it's up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. It's time to put those long-cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as brand new opportunities. As well as brand new opportunities. Sorry about that. Trust in the process. Very nice. Trust that everything is going to be available to you at the moment in time that you need it. Alright? Sit in your heart space. Go within anytime you are met with any type of perceived obstacles. Stay in your center. Go within. Listen to your heart, your intuition. Know that you can solve any perceived challenge. Trust in your abilities. Opportunities are flowing into you. You may come across an individual, or the right resources will just be available to you when the moment in time comes in. So just respond with the appropriate action. Go with the flow if you need to rest and go within, or if you need to act and jump on those opportunities. Alright, pile number 1. And I love that it's a 10-10, the ending and the beginning of something new. Beautiful. Alright, pile number 1. This was your reading. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you don't know what to say, just let Let me know pile number 1 was your reading. All right, y'all take care. Have a blessed day. Welcome to your reading, pile number 2. So let's see what is coming into alignment for you. What are you aligning up to on your path? And you are drawn to the Leap of Faith card that says, follow your intuition and take that courageous leap of faith. And you have that with the dragon. So you're being asked to be brave and courageous and take a leap of faith. So what are you aligning to? I feel like you are stepping onto a path where you have more faith and more trust in the divine. Learning to surrender to the moment, to being in the present moment, and trusting that you are being guided every step of the way here. Okay. Ooh, you have happiness with the sea otter. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Look at this, and this is like you freeing yourself from the worry. You're choosing to surrender and take that leap of faith. Surrender to the waves. Nice. Your good destiny of love is sure. I love that, sea otters, they are such a family loving animal. And they are very playful. They have like a little pocket that they put their favorite rock in, like on their skin somewhere. It's adorable. They love crystals too. Maybe you're a crystal lover. Yeah, but you're aligning to happiness, to surrendering, to joy, to taking faith that you're being guided to your happiness. Like a playful experience awaits you. Woohoo! Where you can have more fun, more love, more happiness. You have retrograde, reveal. Reveal. Six, material comfort, balance. We have Neptune with vision. So maybe there's a dream of yours, some kind of insight, perspective. No, I feel like it's take a leap of faith with the vision. There's something, an idea that you have, a dream that you have. No future. Ooh, it's part of your destiny. North Node. I believe that's what your North Node is, what you are becoming. So follow your dreams, follow your heart, follow your happiness. Pile number 2 is taking that leap of faith to follow your dreams. There's something with the review here. Maybe there's, this could be some time to process, understand, maybe review. Maybe there's something that needs to shift, perhaps. Ooh, maybe there's a fear about this dream coming true, or a fear about the surrendering and taking the leap of faith. But this is your, like, the path to your happiness, the path to your destiny, to your dreams here. Retrograde. Yeah, I feel like maybe there's something that's preventing you from taking this leap of faith, a fear of doubt, or it's an old perspective, or you know how our we can be afraid of our own, like, success. It's kind of, it's weird that we have it. I don't understand. I think we're afraid of our own greatness, our own potential, and so we end up kind of like dimming our light a little bit. Which I don't know why we do that. it's like a humbleness, I think. So, but I feel like you're being asked to just surrender and shine that light anyways, and to follow your heart, follow your destiny here, follow your happiness, follow your dreams, the things that you're passionate about. The golden rose, wow. Okay, so this is like the dream that's been protected here. Let me see if this is on camera. Yeah, I'll put it here. Okay. The golden rose. Let me read this one. I feel called to read that card to you. I know it's about protecting like your dreams and let me see. Here we go. The rose has long been used as a symbolic image for the summation of alchemy, the outer petals representing the first 7 planets and operations, while the inner petals protect the revelations from unwelcomed eyes. But what exactly resides at the center of the golden rose? Alchemy tells us it is a secret. It is meant to be kept as such. The rose spirals both inwards and outwards simultaneously. It offers beauty to the onlooker while concealing its inner chambers. This is the complex nature of the golden rose. It challenges the alchemists to reorient their thinking, to devote their work to honoring the secret rather than attempting to become the master of it. Kneel at the altar of the unknown. Cherish the golden rose as it is a model of the self. More will be revealed. So there's a little bit of mystery here, and that's why you're being asked to take that leap of faith, because it requires you to surrender the how-tos, the how-wills, and what ifs. You have to let go of the mind trap and to tune into your heart and follow your heart and live from that leap of faith, live from your trusting and inner knowing that you are being guided, that you are protected, that you are in an alignment with your dreams and like your destiny here, that you are being guided. So this is very similar to pile number 1 here. Ooh, you have abundance with 1. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. So when you surrender and you take that leap of faith and you have the courage to, take that step, to move forward, to not know, to just take each day and live in the present moment, day by day, you're going to achieve like your happiness, your success, your abundant timeline, and prosperity, good times, happiness, more things going well for you. I want to say, success, exactly. Good times are awaiting you on the path ahead, pile number 2. But when you have lovers, look at that. There are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Okay, I feel like this is, love awaits you. I had the family coming through with happiness here. So maybe some of you have been wanting that family or that partner in life. And I feel like some of you have been practicing self-love and self-care with yourselves. And so you're coming into alignment. That heart and mind, bringing them both into the heart, into the center space, and working and living from that place of faith and not a place of worry and fear, because this is just going to block your dreams and your manifestations from coming in. So yeah, some of you have like partnership ahead. And you got the unicorn. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. if you just surrender and take that leap of faith. Look at that unicorn. That's that. I love that we have the two. We have the shadow, the higher self, following your dreams, your passions, having that relationship with your higher self, finding your center, you know what I mean, and holding that center, being strong and rooted in your center, in your truth, in your inner knowing that you are pretty much allowing yourself to like jump into Source's hands and be nurtured and provided for every step of the way, and trust and know that you will be. But following your intuition, listening to your heart, you will be guided every step moving forward. And that's why this leap of faith seems so scary, because you have to like have the courage to live and be in that space, to be in like a child again, pretty much, you know, with no worries or cares. You know, I mean, that's how we were supposed to be as children. We weren't supposed to worry about bills or, you know, having our food, clothing, love, all those types of things. Companionship, it was something that was and should have been given to us by the people who created us, right? So know that our creator, the creator, is providing and guiding every step of your journey. And so taking that leap of faith, that's where like the magic begins. Because you are surrendering to like Source, Creator, God, to guiding you and placing you where Source needs you to be. Like, you get to be that instrument for Source, that angel who is sent on a mission, let's say. You know, that kind of, you get to be in service to the divine and be, you know, a guiding light for others, I feel. Here we have 1, 9, and a 33. And you know, 1's that new beginning and manifesting and your independence here. I feel like, you know, your liberation. And then we have the Lovers, which is, you know, essentially a 2, but this one is a 9. And 9 is about completions, you know, and fulfillment. The end of a chapter. But you have this new beginning that's going to be filled with more abundance, happiness, and success. And that is the path that you are aligning to at the moment. So that's beautiful. And 33 is a master number. It is about, you know, a mastery over, I kind of want to say the physicalness, you know, but I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. But I do know it is about the Christ consciousness, you know, and perhaps you may have achieved that level of degree. And I feel like, yeah, you have, because you have the golden pearl here and the golden rose. That's that beautiful spark within, that divine light that we all hold within us. I feel like you have grounded an aspect of your higher self here on the planet into your physical body. Oh, look at that, you got twin flames. I love the confirmation. Thank you so much. So this is your higher self coming through with the Lovers, the unicorn, and the twin flames. This is your being in love with the divine, like within you. It's like being in love with yourself. Because we are all essentially the divine, you know, the Source, the God within us, our spark of the divine. And it's beautiful when you think about it. That we are a reflection Our soul is a reflection of the divine, and the world around us is a reflection of the divine. Essentially, you know, all things are one and connected. And when you have that feeling within, there's so much joy and bliss and happiness that you have, that you want to take that leap of faith. You're guided to take that leap of faith. And it's so beautiful. Oh, we have the illusions and confusion. A little bit. Let go of that. Not seeing clearly. Fantasy. You know, that's just existing in the mind. When you take the action, that's grounding it here in the physical world. Because you can think things all day long and them not manifest, but there has to be that action, you know, taken. And that's that leap of faith and surrender. And letting go of the illusions and the worries that are just ultimately preventing you from accessing your happiness. Yeah. Ideation. There is a, because it's wanting me to know, there is something that you may, an illusion that you have, a fear that you have that somehow things aren't going to work out. And they will. That's where that mystery, that's why it's, I guess, so hard, because there's that ultimate faith, walking in faith energy. You know, you can't just say you have faith. You have to trust fall, you know what I mean? Like, you actually have to do it. And that is like one of the final tests, right? Because you have growth. It's another test. And you can accomplish it. You can do it. You've made it this far. You've come through so much, you know. What's one more? It's horrible, I'm sorry. Oh man. But I mean, it's beautiful. It's not something that's easy, and that has taken you a lot of hard work to get to the space that you're in, pound number 2, and you should be very proud of yourself that you're being asked to surrender. Take that leap of faith, let go of all your fears, and trust and know that you will know how to overcome any challenge. You know, you just go within and shine your light and, you know, uncover and discover what is hidden, and then bring it to the light and transform it and grow from that. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm happy for you, pile number 2. I'm going to get you an angel card, an angel number, so that when you see this number, if you see it again, may it activate this reading for you further, and hopefully find you ultimately taking that leap of faith and being guided to your ultimate happiness and your destiny. Pile number 2, please. We have an angel number to activate. Pile number 2. This one. Wow, you got 222 alignment. Wow, that's awesome. I love it. So, on a reading about what's coming into alignment, you have 222, the alignment card. We have connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. So I love that you have 222 in the alignment coming out. It's following your heart, following your happiness, things that make you happy, trusting, committing to the path of surrendering, to being guided, to your destiny, you know, and making that commitment to yourself to know that you are always being guided, and that anything that comes your way, you will be able to alchemize that energy and grow from it, grow from the experience. You have the tools now. You know, have faith in yourself, love yourself, connect, go within, hold that, you know, those strong roots. Whew. All right, pile number 2, this was your reading. If you resonated with number 2's reading, I would love to hear from you in the comments. If you don't know what to say, just let me know pile number 2 resonated with you. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for helping me grow my channel. Sending y'all lots of love. Y'all take care and have a blessed day. Welcome to your reading, pile number 3. So we are taking a look at what you are in alignment with, or what is coming into alignment for you. And you were drawn to the higher self connection card with the cute little dolphin. And what I loved about this is immediately a thought of Sirius. So I feel like some of you are Starseeds who are from the collective, the Syrian collective, because they are often symbolized by the dolphins. And the Syrians are an extra. There are. I'm sorry, my throat chakra is acting up right now. Okay, so they are a collective that have found the balance between, you know, technology and like spirituality. You know, that combination of them two. So there's this balance that they have where they've found a way to use technology in a healthy, healing way, in a way that serves the good of the planet and the people and the animals and the plant life and everything too. So it takes everything into account so that everything works in that symbiotic relationship with one another. There's no harm being caused. So, but yeah, they are more advanced than we are, but they are working with the earth and beings that are already here on the planet, so that we can learn how to be more in balance with technology. Anyway, so we have this higher self connection. So I feel like some of you are coming into alignment with your higher self here. And it says connect with your higher self for greater intuitive clarity. So some of you may come from the Syrian collective. You may work with the Syrians. And you also got 2 cards. And yours says chakra alignment. Look at that. Balance your energy centers to enhance intuitive perception. Look at this beautiful alignment. So here we have an alignment reading, and you have these chakras coming into alignment with your higher self, with the dolphin. And that is like your inner child as well. So there's an inner child connection into Syrians, connection to your higher self and your inner child. And I feel like you've healed an aspect of your inner child, which is now helping you to come more into alignment with your divine self, with who you truly are, your divine spark. Wow, you have the old soul. Nice. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. I love that this came through. More confirmation. You know, the Syrians, they say that, was it Isis? A lot of the Egyptian gods were from Sirius. And they came here to help teach us how to, agriculture and how to communicate and write and things like that. So you may have also a connection to the Egyptians with this old soul here. The Egyptians, the Syrians, those are what's coming through in this reading. So thank you for being here. We have relationship. Nice. So confirmation about this relationship that you have. I feel like you've achieved this relationship with yourself, this your divine self, your twin flame journey. Some of you are on that twin flame journey, and there's a lot of talk and speculation in the collective consciousness about what twin flame energy is. And for me, I think there is layers to it. And for this one, in this particular reading, this is that journey of love with oneself, with one's being, the masculine and feminine, that sacred union within your soul, where heart and mind have found that connection, where there's this restoration of the inner child and your divine spark, that connection to your higher self, that complete healing and wholeness has taken place within. It's the alchemization to gold, the path of awakening, of discovery, of remembering who you are, that connection to your divine self. Ooh, that's amazing. You have conjunction with alliance. Nice. Yeah, you have healed your inner child. You've done a lot of work on the emotional body, the mental body, your own programming. You have faced your fears and gotten to understand them and heal them and know where they come from. And you've brought that healing, loving energy within to your soul, which has created this alignment with your higher self here. And this inner connection that you have with yourself now, with your soul. So, and with the old soul, maybe you might be getting some memories back of who you are, like your soul origin. A reconnection here to your true self. We have the opposition confrontation. So yes, where there was once, opposition, where your heart and mind weren't on the same path, where maybe your masculine self was very harsh and critical and, very pushy and bossed you around, didn't let you rest. Maybe it guilted you if you tried to do things for yourself, or say no sometimes when you really didn't want to, but guilt, your mind guilted you into doing it, and then you regretted it the whole time. Where your mind doesn't listen to your heart, ignores your own feelings, and so you ignore how you feel, and you entertain the mind a little bit more. And I feel like when you go on this healing journey, you end up learning how to teach the mind how to listen to the heart, and see the heart's wisdom, and that everything comes from the heart space. And so now I feel like they are in where they once used to, argue and battle and not see eye to eye. Now they have come into alignment and alliance, where there's this harmony and this relationship that has been created within now. Yes, congratulations. And we have the sun coming out. That's happiness, success, inner light, connection to your I am, your divinity here, your fire, your passion, your light, your inspiration, your divinity, your destiny. Look, and we have the gold coming out right here. I love that. Your sun, your light, pretty awesome. Oh my gosh, we have fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Nice. Look at that transformation, that healing, your fire, your passion. But it's also transforming, it's cleansing and purifying the fire. But it's activating, it's action. You did the work, you transformed, you brought the healing. You are the one, and that's what you're remembering. Oh my God. You are the one and the many. Beautiful, beautiful. You have the dragonfly transformation. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's right, and it's the spiritual fire. Your light, your spark, and it's no longer a small spark. It's like a raging fire. Your light is shining so bright. Pile number 3. You are going through a spiritual rebirth. Ooh, yes. You are coming into alignment with your divine self. Your divinity. Ooh, wow. And your destiny. We have the world. Wow. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Confirmation there. This is a new beginning, a new awakening. This transformation. And the path ahead is filled with so many potentials of possibility and success and happiness. Oh, we have autumn. Starting over. Soul growth, clearing, and new attention. Yeah. So there's this new beginning for you, pile number 3. You know, we just went through a lot of energies from, this whole year has been filled with so many solar flares, and as well as major shifts in the sky and with the planets and everything. You know, we finally have shifted out of Pluto's finally in Aquarius, which they say is bringing in the actual age of Aquarius, because Pluto is the planet of transformation and the collective, is it the subconscious mind, I believe? You know, it brings so much change and endings and transformations for the collective, and it's generational. So there's this new beginning here on the earth. And I feel like you are somebody here who has a spiritual purpose that you're meant to offer to the world. And it's something that helps transform the relationship that people have with themselves, with the Creator, and even with one another. Yeah, you have a lot of wisdom. You're very old soul, pile number 3. Yeah, and I feel like you come from the stars. You're this very fun inner child, this very loving spirit. Oh my goodness, we have the inner child healing. I love it. You've healed that inner child. And you have sun with strength. Look at that. We have 2 sun cards and fire. Woo. You have so much light. You're so strong. Pile number 3. Ooh, heart chakra opening. Yeah, your heart chakra is like on fire. It is filled with so much light, so much love, compassion, and truth and understanding. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of clarity on your path soon. You may be able to see and remember, like I was saying, your soul memories, your soul origins. Ooh, I love it. Yeah, you are the. Ooh, and then you have the anxiety card. So that's a little bit of, maybe anticipation. Anxiety comes from a fear of the future, and what we want to do is have more, instead of it being anxiety, is seeing things from a place of curiosity, and wonder and faith that you are being guided. Let's see what the final one is. We have magic. Nice. Here we go. You have the power to transform and alchemize any fears, any doubts. Maybe, you healed something that gave your inner child anxiety. Maybe there was a fear of being seen, of, shining your light. A fear that you, and I know some of those come from old lifetimes where maybe you were a healer and, didn't quite see things the way the rest of the town saw them, and the ones that live on the outskirts of the towns and stuff, that people came to them for medicine and healing in secret, and and if anything bad would happen to somebody, they would blame that person that was different. So maybe you had some of those energies and old pains that needed to be healed and let go of, so that you can feel free and liberated and confident and brave enough to shine your light. Yeah. And to feel safe and surrender to this new beginning. It's now time for you to shine your light, and you are in an alignment with your soul truth, with this healing, with this beautiful transformation. I mean, you have the sun twice, and that is also about this, awakening and perspective, shining your light for others, and just being a source of love and healing on the planet. Just being yourself, who you naturally are. Okay, pile number 3. I'm going to end your reading with an angel card, and I'm going to ask for a number, so that when you see this number, I hope that in hopes that it activates this reading here, this alignment to this path, to your higher self. May it send some awakening, reminder. May it encourage you along the path moving forward. Pile number 3. Can we have an angel number for pile number 3 to activate this reading? Coming days, we have 1515, and it says the big break. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. Ooh, nice. The big break. That's what's up. Keep going. There's some opportunity coming your way. You have a lot of sun in your reading. So opportunities, fresh starts, new beginnings, new perspectives. Keep going. Have fun. Keep engaging in your inner child, following your heart, taking time to nurture yourself and enjoy some things that you're passionate about, And know that everything that you do and put your effort into, your heart into, is going to reap a reward. Everything that you plant, all of your seeds will sprout and bloom, and you will receive the fruits of your labor. Very, very nice. 1515. All right, pile number 3. This was your reading. Thank you all so much for being here. If this reading resonated with you, please like and subscribe. Comment below if you feel like sharing your story, or just let me know pile number 3 resonated with you. Thank you all so much. Sending y'all lots of love. Y'all take care and have a blessed day.